Hey guys, welcome back to Grilling and Smoking by Micah. Uh, Today I've got a 3-pound roast, and I'll be perfectly honest, I got this idea and most of the techniques I'm about to use from Malcolm Reed over at Killer Hogs Barbecue. So what I've done here is tried to mix equal parts of black pepper, garlic, and some accent, and I'm just going to season both sides of the roast. Make sure it's all rubbed in good. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out to the grill, get the grill set up for indirect, and what I'm going to do is go ahead and get a good sear on both sides, and then set this indirect and let it cook for probably about an hour. And then once we get that going, we'll be back in and get the rest of the stuff ready for it. The grill set up, nice and hot over here, so what I'm going to do, I guess I'm just going to use my hand to put it on there. Get this on the hot coals, get a good sear on there. I'll probably leave it on there for probably no longer than 2 minutes on each side, and then set it off indirect. And make sure the temperature is around 250 or so, and then we'll let that cook for about an hour. So as soon as I get ready to flip that, we'll be back. Okay, it's been about 2 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and get this thing flipped. And we'll let that go for about another minute or so, and then, like I said, I'm going to move it over to indirect heat and adjust the vent so the temperature gets to about 250. And let it cook for about an hour. Okay, I let the other side go for about a minute. I flipped it over, laid it over here on the indirect side. Again, I'm going to get the lid on there, get the vents adjusted, get it to about 250, and let this cook for about an hour. Then I'm going to go inside and get the braising sauce ready to go on this. Meet you in there. Okay guys, what I've done, I've come in and I've chopped up some potatoes, and of course those are just the skins in there, so I'll just get these out and put in with the roast here in a little bit. I used the beef cubes. I boiled 4 cups of water, added 4 of the cubes in there, added one of these Flavor Boost beef flavoring packets just to get a little more of a beef flavor there for the beef broth that I'm going to be pouring over the roast here in a bit. And I got a couple of onions here that I'll chop up and put in there. So what I'm going to do now is go out to the grill and get the roast. Guys, the roast has been out here for about an hour. And take it out, lay it in the pan, and we're going to go inside and get the beef broth and everything in here, and bring it back out and put it back on the grill for a while, and then we'll go from there. Okay, we got the roast inside now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this beef broth and pour over it, and we just need enough of this to kind of come up just a little bit on the sides. We don't need to cover it. Got that in there, and I'm going to add 1 packet of the Lipton onion soup. And what I'm going to do once I get this on there is I'm going to cover this with foil, put it back out there for 1 hour at around 250, and when that's up, I'm going to bring it in, take the foil off, get my potatoes and my onion in there, cover it back up, put it back out there for, I don't know, probably another 2 to 3 hours. Not even really looking for a temperature, looking to get fork tender. So probably after about 2 hours I'll check it and we'll go from there. Okay guys, I got the grill about 250. So what I'm going to do now is I've got this covered it tightly, didn't vent it or anything. I'm going to get it set on the grill, indirect heat, I'm going to let that cook for 1 hour. In the meantime, what I'm going to do is go inside and get the rest of the vegetables ready, which was just the onion. After an hour's up, we'll take that in there, take the foil off, put in the onion, put in the potatoes. I didn't have any carrots to put in. I'm sure a lot of people like carrots for their roast also. Get it covered back up. Then we're going to put it back out for another 2 to 3 hours. And again, we're just looking for it to be fork tender. See you in a bit. Okay, it's been an hour, and I've gone ahead and brought the roast in. Take the foil off. We're going to get the potatoes and the onion in with the roast. Man, that is looking and smelling awesome. So we're just going to kind of break the onion up a little bit. I'll get my potatoes in there. Kept them soaking in water so they wouldn't turn brown on me. Okay, now I got the potato and onions in there. And I put just a little bit more of the seasoning just right on top. Okay, and get that covered back up. Get it back on the grill probably for another, I keep saying 2 to 3 hours, but I'm thinking it's going to be closer to 3 hours. But again, we'll check it at 2 hours and see where it is. It's been 2 hours. I did come out here after an hour and turn this around just so it's kind of even cooking on both sides there. So what I'm going to do is just pull back the foil. Oh, and I can tell you, it smells awesome. So I just want to check the tenderness of the potatoes. Fairly tender. Let's look at the... Yeah, I think the meat still has a little ways to go. Still not fork tender yet. So we're going to let it go for 1 more hour and we'll come out and chuck it. Alright guys, here it is. I went ahead and served it up, sliced up a couple of pieces, tried a bite of it. I'll be honest, it's not as tender as I had hoped, but it sure does have a great flavor. And we used the au jus, make a little gravy. We were to put over that and the potatoes. So guys, I appreciate you watching. If you haven't yet, please subscribe, tell your friends about it, give me a like if you liked it, and we'll see you next time.